Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Love you guys. Oop, what's that? I don't know. Thanks for coming on over to my channel today. I hope you're doing well. I am going to come on here quickly and briefly because it's the summertime and I'm sure you all have wonderful things that you're outside doing, but I just wanted to pop in and show you a few things that I found you might like as well. Yeah, so that's my goal today. Just show you a few things and see if they spark any interest in you and they hit any chords that make you sing. But I found a couple books that have really speak to me that I really like. Okay, there's just something about the words in them. This is just a little book. It's called All That Is Made: A Guide to Faith and the Creative Life. And it's just this little less than 100-page book, but it is so rich with some very peaceful pictures, of course, but basically all about being a creative, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be an artist. It can be construction. They just go into a lot of different ways of how being creative can be brave and how you need to come into silence. And let me just tell you some of the contents here. What is liturgy? Silence, imagining another reality, the invitation to innovate, the creative's role in God's invisible kingdom, a generous creating, collaboration as a spiritual practice, gratitude is the bedrock of our remembering, give it all away, and so much more on becoming creative, creativity in the life of Jesus. And you can already see the tabs I've got in here. So a lot of things in here are going in my quote book. Lots of things. Creativity out of poverty levels the playing field. Making out of all that we lack actually means that we all are able to be a part of God's working in the world. It's just, I love it. And they show a broken pot. You know, there's ancient Asian practices where if they find a broken pot, they put it back together with gold, and it shows the cracks, and it creates beauty. With the more cracks means there's more gold veins, which creates beauty, and it's just something new out of something broken. And they talk about that in here as well. So it a really soul rich book right here. So if that speaks to you, All That Is Made, and it's by Alabaster. Yeah. Creatives rearrange the materials of the earth to tell old stories in fresh ways. Isn't that a great thing to see? Oh, I love it. So that was something, and I read this like in a night. I couldn't put it down. And it's just such an easy read. It's very short with this, and I almost want to doodle around the pages. Some of them are just like this blank space. It's like, oh, it needs more. But that's just me. So I found that book, love it, recommend it. This book, Creativity, Exercises and Inspiration for a Year of Art, Hope, and Healing. This was written by Amy Oestreicher, and I'll tell you about her in a minute, but I found this book on a Pinterest post, and I can't tell you who it is. I can't find it again, but there it was, sitting tucked in, like on the lady's desk, on the creative's desk, and I just went, oh, I need to find out more about that book. Creativity and gratitude. Yes, please, let's do that. Because I don't know about you, but when I find something that creatively speaks to me, it just makes me thankful. I love it. So this is basically a workshop type of a book. Amy Oestreicher, she's no longer with us. She had some major battles health-wise, and she used it to be creative. And she was such a vibrant, beautiful person. And her little stories in here, and I've looked up some YouTube videos on her, and she just, you know, the I'm not worthy kind of thing. Amy Oestreicher. Yeah, she was amazing. But anyway, it's basically a workbook, of how to find your creativeness, and if you're going through any kind of struggles. And creativity is a mindset, and it's just it's a work out your creativity kind of book. And it's a year-long type of thing of art, hope, and healing. So I'm curious to get into that. And the first thing in here is get to know your sketchbook. Where is it? Yeah, no, I can't find it. Get to know your sketchbook. So what I ended up doing, getting to know your sketchbook, I went and bought myself a Canson mixed media sketchbook, and it's a 7x10, so not huge. So I'm going to work on this in here. This is going to go together. I mean, there's more than a year in here. How many pages are in here? 98 pound. How many pages are in here? I do not know. Am I not seeing it on here? I like how it's perforated too. Yeah, I had to spend a little bit of extra money too. I wanted to get the free shipping on Amazon because we're not Prime anymore. But we'll see how it ends up. So these are going together. And with these, I've also purchased a catalyst. Have you seen these? You know, when you're doing collage just to get things more flat, I bought one of these. And the weight of it, I'm surprised at the weight. So yeah, I've seen artists use these. It's like, you know what? I can see straight edges with this. I can see scraping with this and pushing down with it. Also purchased a couple of the rubber paint scrapers as well. And I know you could have used a spatula or something like that, but I wanted to be official. I'm an artist, you know. So I got these two, and they weren't that expensive, and all Amazon. So these all kind of went together. I thought that might be fun to have this. Another fun thing I treated myself to is this stamping tin art journaling. And it is old. It's in October, November, December of 2017. And when I was looking for something fun for myself, I don't know, I just wanted to buy something. And I love these. These are a treat for me. I love the colors on here. So I bought myself this book. And there's lots of beautiful colors in here. These are kind of weird. These little gnomey dudes. 12 Elves of Christmas. But there's some fun stuff in here and things to learn from for sure. So, and I like all these borders, boundless borders. Every now and then I find a stamping tin that is older that is pretty cool. So sometimes these all look the same to me, but that's really cool. I like her faces right there. Anyway, I'm picking through this, things I like about it. And then I also, and it sounds kind of silly, but I was curious about newsprint paper to have as under paper. Now I've been using like Amazon packaging, and it's that brown paper, right? But I wanted to try this stuff. And it's cost like 10 bucks for this pack, and it's 50 sheets of 1.3 pound, 26 by 15. And I thought, you know, I got it out. I said, that feels kind of flimsy, and it's this stuff right here. So I put it out on the table for Jubilee to mess around with the crayons and pencils. And that is before this. But honestly, it stood up really good. I mean, she gets aggressive. She's not quite two, but she was just really getting aggressive. And we were drawing on here, and she's got rainbows and stuff. But then after that, it's like, okay, what else can this paper take? So I came in here after everybody went to bed, and I painted on it. And honestly, I'm really impressed at how sturdy this paper is. So I'm happy to have this be my new new under paper for painting, and then just to paint on. It's pretty sturdy, and it's not too thin. So I think for collage, this is going to be a really nice paper. So yeah, I had a fun session. Is that scary on the screen? Yes, that's a lot. It is a lot. I was just messing around just to see how much it would take. I wet and dry painting on it too. So anyway, just a quick little how do you do, and checking out some things that I'm into right now. And we'll see how all of this ends up being part of creating for me, and maybe these will give you some inspiration. I'm anxious to get into this, and it's a year, so do I wait until January to start this? I don't want to, so I don't know. I have to think about that a little bit. I don't want to wait too long. I'm excited about it, right? Okay, that's it for this video, you guys. Just wanted to check in with you. I hope you're having a wonderful summer and finding something to be creative about, and feed your intrinsic value. Put in your list of intrinsic valuable things to you. So take care, everybody. I love you, and God bless. Bye-bye.